We spend a ton of time on this channel convincing you why you should move to Temecula in the Temecula Valley, but today I'm going to break down with you the brutally honest reasons that you should not move to Temecula, California. I want to share some of the secrets that many locals would like to share with you, warning you about why you should not move to Temecula. So today I will share those 7 reasons on why you should not move here to Temecula, California. Stay tuned. Hey guys, I'm Andrew Lewis, your local Temecula Valley realtor, and this channel is dedicated to all things living in the Temecula Valley, from new construction tours to neighborhood spotlights to new things coming here to the valley. I want you and your family to know exactly what it's like living here before you make the move. Thanks for tuning in today. Let's get to it. So maybe you've thought about moving here to the Temecula Valley and Temecula in general, and you've had a really good experience learning all about the good things in Temecula. But today I'm here to flip the script on that and tell you the 7 reasons why people would say you should not move here to Temecula. Let's get to it. Number 1, believe it or not, is the cost of the homes here in Temecula. It's just simply not affordable anymore. This used to be the affordable area in Southern California and the place that people flocked to when they got priced out of other areas. Now it is still significantly more expensive than LA, San Diego, and Orange counties, which all surround Temecula, but in the Temecula Valley, it's the most expensive city in the area. So if you are looking for even more savings, Temecula is not the right place for you. Home prices are in the high 800s as of the date of this recording. If you want current up-to-date pricing information, go ahead and reach out to my team and we'll get you that. But high 800s, that's just simply not affordable for most people coming from other parts of the country. Maybe you're about to sell your home in Indiana for $300,000. An $800,000 home in Temecula sounds pretty crazy to you. So it's not as affordable as it used to be, and surrounding cities are much more affordable. Reason number 2 is the traffic. Man, it gets absolutely miserable here with traffic on a regular basis. If you are a commuter, you better buckle up, number 1 for safety, but number 2, because there's gonna be a ton of traffic. You can expect that when you are living in Temecula. If you're a commuter heading south down into San Diego or north into LA, Orange County, or potentially into Riverside, traffic's going to be a nightmare. In the mornings and in the evenings, it's gonna take you hour and a half, maybe even 2 hours, depending on where you are driving from. And while you're going to get bang for your buck here in Temecula, you're just going to have to suffer through that traffic. Not to mention, even on the weekends, we've got tourist traffic and all of that clog up the side streets, and South Temecula can be quite congested even on the weekends. So if you don't love sitting in crawling traffic, Temecula is not the place for you. Reason number 3 is this is a tourist town. That's probably why you even found out about Temecula, California, and how you found our YouTube channel is because you heard about it, you know it as Southern California wine country, and that is just what it is. Now, wine country is a whole separate part of Temecula. You've got Temecula proper, the city, which is filled with tract homes and in all of the shopping centers and everything that you're looking for. And then we've got the really rural part of Temecula known as Temecula wine country. Now that brings tourists from all over the place to come visit here. We've got Airbnbs, you've got bed and breakfasts, you can stay at some of the wineries, you can do some day trips out to the wineries, winery tours. There's buses driving around taking people from winery to winery on the weekends especially, and so there is a ton of tourist traffic here in the area. Now Monday through Friday, I don't think it's going to be a huge deal for you, but on Saturdays and Sundays, you can expect that traffic to get pretty crazy, and trust me, you don't even want to be driving anywhere near wine country on those weekends unless you absolutely have to, or unless you're visiting those wineries on your own. So prepare for a ton of tourist traffic on those weekends. Reason number 4 is it gets pretty darn hot in Temecula. The temperature is a reason that you should not move to Temecula. We are known for obviously sunny Southern California weather, but we don't get the overcast that the beach cities do, and we don't get the ocean breeze all the time that those beach cities do. And so it's significantly warmer in Temecula than other parts of Southern California. We have several stretches in the summer that will get up over 100 degrees and for a series of several days in those temperatures. Now the average is somewhere in the 90-degree range for our summers, but we do have some of those stretches where it gets hot, hot, hot. And guess what? That comes with higher utility bills, your AC running all of the time, and it's really hot when you get inside of that car if you've got leather seats and black interior and all of that. So it does get pretty warm in the summer. I will just caveat that to say in the evenings, it does cool down pretty significantly, getting down into the 60s and 70s every single night. So while it may be super miserable hot during the day, it's always going to cool down at night. You can open those windows in your home and cool the entire place down. Number 5 is limited public transportation. So maybe that's an issue for you, maybe that's not. Most people have their own vehicles here or several of them, but it is a reason to consider things. So we don't have a ton of that public transportation. You're going to need to have your own vehicles when you live here. So I know some families, for sake of budget, at times they'll go down to one vehicle. That might be really difficult if you live here in Temecula, especially since you're likely going to have to commute for work. So maybe you have one parent that stays home with children and the other one goes out and works. And if you're a one-car family, that parent's going to take the car down to San Diego, LA, Orange County, be an hour and a half to 2 hours away at any given time, and that's just not really something that you can work without. So public transportation is limited. So if you're stuck in a scenario like that, that's a reason that you should consider not moving here. Reason number 6 is everybody wants to be here. This is the area that everybody is moving to right now. We have seen rapid growth over the years. The Temecula population well over 100,000 at this point, and it has gone from a small town of absolutely nothing in the early 1990s to a boomtown here with everything you could possibly imagine, and it just continues to grow. There are new developments everywhere, new shopping centers going in everywhere. This is where everybody's coming. If you are looking for peace and quiet, this is not it. This is suburban tract homes packed in tight with your neighbors, and there are absolutely options if you want to get out to wine country or certain neighborhoods of Temecula with much bigger lots and you're not on top of each other. But overall, it's just going to feel crowded because people are coming here. Not only the tourists, but people want to live here. Temecula schools are great, and that attracts a lot of people here. The affordability is great. Now again, maybe not relative to where you're coming from, and that brings people here. So people are consistently moving in here. A lot of people here say people are moving out all the time, and that is true. We've got videos on why people are leaving the area, but basically we've got people that are moving in more than are actually moving out due to several of those reasons, and that's a factor to consider. Reason number 7, this one's a fun one because you might never want to leave. I'll be honest, Temecula is a great place to live for you and your family. Maybe you're starting a family, maybe you're looking for a family, whatever it may be. Maybe you're retiring. You've got a lot of options. Beautiful views, you've got a great school system, affordability again relative to Southern California here, mostly nice weather, although it does get warm as we mentioned, and there's a lot of things to do here. Now, it's not a vibrant nightlife and packed full of things like that, but basically once you get here, I think the sense of community that you will feel in the area and all of the other amenities that come along with it, I think they're gonna have you wanting to stay here for a long time. So, hey, if you're somebody that likes to move somewhere every 1 to 2 years and just continue that cycle of checking out new place after new place, I think you may end up stopping here and feeling like you want to stay here for much longer than you planned. So there you go, 7 reasons not to move to Temecula, California, and that is the honest truth. We do have some flaws about things here in the area, and I want you to consider those before you make the move. So I hope you enjoyed today's content. If you live here and you're watching this video, or maybe even if you visited here and you're watching this video, leave a comment below about why people should not move here. Maybe I didn't share some of those facts with you. So drop some comments below. If you're curious about moving to the Temecula Valley or Temecula in general, you have several different ways to reach out to myself and my team. Number one, you can pick up the phone, give us a call. Number two, you can send us a text message. You can also send a direct email. And last but not least, you can schedule a one-on-one Zoom call with someone from my team. There's a link below in the description that will give you a direct access to our calendar. You book a time and we will be there to answer all of the questions and give you the honest truth about living here in the area. I hope you enjoyed today's content. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.